Hey everybody, it's Tom and we're back again with a haul video. Today's Monday, Memorial Day, but I probably won't upload this until Friday of this week. Um, there's a couple of days left on my contest, which would have ended on June 1st by the time this aired. But I picked up a lot of books, as you can see here, and some action figures as well. There's books here that I've picked up dating back to April. I just haven't had a chance to show them. Books dating before Free Comic Book Day. So I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible. There's a lot of cool books in here that I've never seen on YouTube before. That doesn't mean they're rare or anything. It just means I just haven't seen them. We'll have some first appearances here, some Silver Age, some Bronze Age, a book off my top 10 list, which I seem to have misplaced. But it'll be, I think, the 5th one off of my list, and a lot of cool stuff. So let's get started. I picked up a couple of Marvel Legends. I got the Tiger Shark. I always like picking up the bad guys. And Mockingbird for my West Coast Avengers set. I was at GameStop, and this was on clearance. It was originally $14.97. I got it for $9.97. His scale's a little bit off compared to the Marvel Legends series figures. But it's still a cool figure. Glad to pick that up. And then this last figure I picked up at the flea market, Mary Marvel, the variant figure. This was only $5. It still has the Build-A-Figure piece inside and the little button here. It's the only series I have from this wave. I wouldn't mind putting together the Dark Side figure. So that's it as far as action figures go. And on with the haul. The majority of the books here were $5 or less, actually. Trying to see how we can get this better in focus. Alright, so we'll start with the pile here on the left. So this was a book I got down the flea market, and the guy at my flea market was still having a 50% off sale for the month of May. But I got this book here for 50 cents. It's Gen 13 softcover, J. Scott Campbell, Jim Lee stuff. So I was glad to grab that for 50 cents. This is a book that I've been looking for. It's John Carter, Warlord of Mars, that first series from Marvel. The bag kind of got me. I couldn't tell the condition. I just grabbed it and threw it in my pile. Didn't realize till I got home the rough condition of it, but it's a pretty cool cover. I did get number 1, which is in much better condition. Some Adam Hughes stuff. This was only $1. Amazing spoof hero swimsuit issue. And the interior art in this is garbage. The only reason why I grabbed this is for the Adam Hughes cover from my Adam Hughes collection. I'll grab every Adam Hughes cover I can find. Another $1 book, Gen 13, Gen Active, a J. Scott Campbell cover. Found this book. Cover price, or the sticker price was $5. I got it for $2.50. I regretted trading this. I traded it to VinCrew a long time ago, and haven't been able to find it ever since. But until now, I got and this one's actually nicer than the one I traded. I mean, it's a bit whiter. This is a crazy popular book. For $2.50, I mean, that was just a steal. Another $2.50 book, another Brian Boland cover, Wonder Woman number 73. Keeping the Wonder Woman going, and this is a gorgeous copy of this. Wonder Woman 196, her origin. I may send this in for grading. There's a little ding here. I've never done a book for grading before, but this is a really clean copy of this book. And I only paid $10 for it. We'll see. More than likely I won't. But if I ever do send a book in for grading, this would be amongst them. Another J. Scott Campbell dollar book. Gamora Swimsuit Special, number 1. front and back wraparound cover, or some early J. Scott Campbell stuff. Here's another book that I had never seen before. And again, didn't notice till I got home. There's a little tear here on the corner. But it's a J. Scott Campbell cover for Kiss, #2. So I'll have to try to pick this up. And I just noticed that now. Keeping the J. Scott Campbell stuff going. Battle of the Planets, #1. So getting some nice J. Scott Campbell stuff for my my J. Scott Campbell collection. Some pretty cool Adam Hughes covers. Voodoo, #2, #3, and #4. I love the cover for #2, the best out of the 3. These were only $1 a piece, so I was really happy to get these. This is a set that I've seen other people have on eBay, and I think #1 is the rare one if it has the Ghost Rider mask in it. This one has a Satana mask in it, but it's the Supernaturals. I grabbed these as they were $1 a piece. I got #1, #2, #3, and #4. #4 has a Ghost Rider mask in it. But for $4 for these, I figured why not grab them. I haven't looked into what the value on these books are. I just know that I've seen them on YouTube before. And that's the cool thing about watching videos on YouTube. I would never have thought to look at these otherwise without seeing them on YouTube first. Keeping it going, a Marvel variant for Punisher, #5, with the Green Goblin. Deadpool Corp, the random Deadpool comic I picked up for $1. What if the Hulk had become a barbarian? Well, we all know that he did later on in Planet Hulk. This was only $2. Got it for 50% off. Fallen Sun, the death of Captain America. I picked this up for $1. I wanted to read this little storyline. Another $1 book. Whoops. Marvel Comics Spidey Super Stories, #49. I think this is my second copy of this ROM. It's an early Rogue appearance, maybe her third appearance. ROM #32. These are some books that I got for 50% off as well. Catwoman #53, the red cover for $1.50. #72 I picked up for $1.50. This book is crazy popular all of a sudden. I think it's the Mercenaut Factor. He showed this a couple of videos back, and I went to look this up online, and I think I saw it for like $30, at least 28 to 30 bucks a piece. I picked this up for $1.50. It's a cool cover. Goes nicely with the this one here. There's my fingers in the way of the camera. That one, with the lost numbers, when she's doing the lineup thing. So I got that for $1.50. And #81. Got some Silver Age stuff. Tales of Suspense, #85 was $5. Nice cover. Early Mandarin appearance. So there's a little bit of everything in this haul, as you guys will see. Like I said, I'll try to keep it as short as possible, but there's some really neat stuff in here. Got a Danger Girl hardcover. Nope, that's not a hardcover. There is one coming up though. So I got this for $7.50. It's a 5-part series. Danger Girl with J. Scott Campbell likes to do those connecting covers. So we got #2, #3, and #4. They all connect like that. #1 connects right over here, and then #5. So I was glad to find those. Some of them are doubles, but it's alright. I don't mind having doubles of J. Scott Campbell stuff. Put those away later. Found this down at the flea market for $2. A Betty Page thing. Everybody knows I like Betty Page. I wouldn't mind having that shirt here. This Dave Stevens art. Here's another J. Scott Campbell book that I've never seen before, and I don't normally pick up Zenoscope stuff. It's just not my thing. But this cover of J. Scott Campbell's pretty cool. And looks like it's another connecting cover. There's an arm here, so I'm going to have to look for the other covers. Oz One Shot. I'll have to look to see what the other ones are. Maybe I'll look on mycomicshop.com. And then Grimm's Fairy Tales number 75, J. Scott Campbell cover. That was only $3. A nice hardcover Danger Girl, the Ultimate Collection, introduction by Bruce Campbell. I don't know if this has ever been read. It looks like it's still in the original bag, if this came in a bag. It's really clean. I don't know if I'll crack this open or not, but I'd pick anything up I see on the cheap of J. Scott Campbell. Yesterday was Sunday, and I went with my wife and my daughter. We went to New Hope, Pennsylvania, and whoops, there was a comic shop there that just opened. It's called Phantasm Comics. This is their information here, and I didn't get to look really, you know, in depth, as my wife and daughter were waiting for me to grab lunch. They were looking in a store, and I saw this store across the street, and I ran over there and, you know, started quickly looking through their long boxes. But I had seen yesterday morning before I went out this book on Mercenaut's channel as well, Cable Deadpool number 24, and he had said that this is a relatively hot book right now, and they had 2 copies of it. So I grabbed both of them for $5 a piece, and I went online to look at these, and I think there was 1 or 2 on eBay, and I think it was selling for like $38 to $40 a piece, or at least that's what they were asking for. So I might put one up on eBay as well, try to get some money to buy some other books. And then I picked this up in another store that was there. They had a bunch of books for $2.95 a piece, and I didn't have this. I had the other pieces of the mini-series, but didn't have number 1. And Mike Zeck's doing a show, you know, at down where Fool Killer lives, and I'm going to send him this book to get signed because I didn't have it when I just met him. Whew. It's hot today too. I grabbed a couple more of these Captain America magazines. I had one of them available in my contest as a prize. Sorry about that. All right. Empire Strikes Back magazine. Grab that. This is cool. Monsters Unleashed. Trying not to be so shaky with my camera technique. But these early Marvel Monster magazines are awesome. The cover work is great. So we got Monsters Unleashed number... I can't find the number on here. It was September. I don't know the number. Tales of the Zombie from 1974. Another great cover. A Vampirella, number 35. I think I only paid a couple of bucks for this. Maybe only $2 a piece. I think all those magazines were $2. This was $2. Marvel graphic novel, Mighty Thor. Another copy of Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, number 24. And the 5th printing of the New Mutants Marvel graphic novel. And it's talk that there's going to be a movie. So just a few more books left. We're at 14 minutes, so we're doing pretty good. An amazing Michael Turner cover, Spider-Woman. I think he's done the best Spider-Woman that I've ever seen. Some more J. Scott Campbell, Gen 13, number 3. I think I picked that up in like the 50-cent bin. And I've been stumbling into these Tomb of Dracula books. Tomb of Dracula number 60. Number 41. Number 39. Batman 570. The significance of this, it's a very early Harley Quinn appearance in DC continuity. Batman number 570. The Incredibles number 1. Let's see. So Incredibles number 1. I'd like to see a sequel for this movie. This is a book that I picked up only for $1. It's the Elektra Assassin compilation. It was like a mini-series. I didn't particularly like the artwork in this, but for $1 I couldn't leave it behind. This was a book that I was surprised to find because it just didn't fit with what they had. There wasn't many books in these long boxes from this time period. It was almost out of place. They had a lot of, early 2000s stuff and a lot of late 90s books. But I found this for $1, Batman Annual number 25. I'm very happy to find that. Some more Michael Turner stuff. Fathom number 0. Found this outside for $1, so I was going to grab it. It was a nice Bronze Age book. Iron Man number 75. Daredevil 186. Some Frank Miller stuff. Some more J. Scott Campbell. Gen 13 number 8. Vampirella. 48-page special. I had another copy, another part of this, so that's why I picked this up. Batman, Superman, Generations, an Elseworlds book. Werewolf by Night, number 38. I always will grab those when I can find them. Found this for $1. Reverse Flash, Flashpoint number 1. That was a pretty neat find. I picked this up for the nostalgia of it because I had this toy when I was a kid. I think I've seen this book talked about in Lightning 2288's book, or somebody else, not book, channel, sorry, where he talked about having this toy as a kid as well. It was like a Matchbox thing. But Action Comics number 481. Found another copy of Power Man and Iron Fist 125, the last issue in the series. So I wasn't going to leave that behind for $1. Spawn number 100, the McFarlane variant. Really amazing looking cover. Getting close on that. See if I can cut down on the glare as well. It's the middle of the day. I don't think I need all these lights on. That's better. So Spawn number 100. Some more Gen 13 stuff. You could always find these things in the bargain bin if you're looking for some early J. Scott Campbell work. Just look in your, if your bargain bins are alphabetical, look for this stuff. It's always in there. Adam Hughes cover, X-Men Wildcats, The Modern Age. Another Werewolf by Night, number 40. Here's a cool J. Scott Campbell book that I did not have before, G.I. Joe number 1. He had done some covers too for the compilations for G.I. Joe. I'd like to get some of them. Love this book. I'll pick this up anytime I see it. It's the book that introduced me to Thanos. Silver Surfer number 34. I even have one up on my wall up there. All the way up top. ROM number 33. It's an homage to the Detective Comics cover where the mansion's in the background and the chicks running and the dogs. Well, ROM did a little take on that as well. Tomb of Dracula has a takeoff on that cover, and Neil Adams just revised that book for Batman or Detective recently. Another book I just bought for the nostalgia of it, Robin Hood. It was only $25, couldn't leave that behind. This is a pretty cool book. I just wish the condition was a lot better than this. But I only paid like $2 for it. The spine has been taped, but It's a significant story. And there's not many Lois Lane keys, but this is one of them. Lois Lane number 106. This was a pretty cool dollar find. Wolverine, Spider-Man versus Wolverine, little compilation, premium format book for $1. Coming down the home stretch with Flash number 208. Just a random Flash book that I saw on the cheap, so I picked it up. Man-Thing number 1. Another Adam Hughes cover, a weird thing. He does not do the interiors on this, but it's called Dare Dame. Some early Adam Hughes work. The last issue in Red Sonja, She-Devil with a Sword, number 80. So I was able to grab that. Elvira's House of Mystery, number 1. Picked this up for $1. This is a book that I was really, really happy to find. I just kept looking around on eBay for this book, and I finally found one within my price range. And I actually have not seen anybody show this book on YouTube before either, and it's a pretty significant key. It's the first appearance of a major villain, the Absorbing Man. The Absorbing Man and the Wrecker are like two of my favorite villains in Marvel. And the Absorbing Man sometimes will team up with the Wrecking Crew. So I was really happy to grab that so I can cross that off my list. I'm down to like 5 books on my top 10. Maybe my next video I'll find my list and show you what's left to pick up. But Journey into Mystery 114, I recommend somebody, if you guys are ever able to find this book, pick it up, because it's definitely a must-have. Another key, first appearance for Monsters Unleashed. I'm sorry, I'm all tongue-tied today. Maybe it's because I was up late. Get some water in here. Monsters Unleashed. This is the first appearance of the Wendigo. And Wendigo, for you Wolverine fans, know that he was in Hulk 181. So this is a significant book. Plus the cover on this is just absolutely amazing. First appearance of Wendigo, Monsters Unleashed number 9. Vampire Tales number 6. I don't think it's her first appearance, but the daughter of Dracula, Lilith, if it's not her first appearance, it's one of her earlier appearances. This is a book that I got for 50% off. At first, I thought it was part of Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, and that's why I bought it. But it turns out it's just like a standalone magazine, I believe. The Deadliest Heroes of Kung Fu. Bruce Lee on the cover. Got this for $15. Came out in 1975, and it's really in nice shape. Called The Destroyer, another Marvel preview magazine. I'm really big into these early Marvel magazines. Sorry about that. These videos always come out better in my head than they do when I actually go to execute on them. I ran out of room. So this book here, Marvel Preview number 19. Just trying to grab as many of these Marvel Preview magazines as I can get. This one features Called the Destroyer. So this next book was a book that I've been looking for a little while, ever since I started trying to collect first appearances of members of Heroes for Hire, and I think this has a potential to be a hot book with the Netflix shows that are coming out. They're going to do Blade and Ghost Rider and Moon Knight, and this character has made appearances in all of their stories, and it's a pretty cool book, and which I never thought I'd find. Vampire Tales number 2. First appearance of Satana. If you look on eBay, this book goes anywhere from $60 to like $100. There's a graded copy of 9.8 that they're asking for $1,400 for this book. So I was really, really happy to find this book. I didn't think I would be able to come across this, because not a lot of places carry these magazines. But when I found that, I recognized the cover and jumped all over it. It's also got Morbius in it. you know, who knows, you might see Morbius in these upcoming shows if they ever get made. First appearance of Satana, very, very, very happy to have that. Another cool book, Tales of the Zombie #1, the first issue. I guess it's the first appearance of the Marvel Zombie. So I picked this up as well. I can't remember what I paid for these, but it wasn't much. It might have been about $5 a piece for them. Next, some Marvel magazines. These are all Hulk issues that I needed from my run. I'm getting close to, you know, completing that now. Number 26, number 25, number 22, number 21, and I had picked some of these up on Free Comic Book Day, and then I found these as well just a couple weeks later. Number 20, number 18, and the artwork in these things are just phenomenal. So that was number 18. Number 16, one of these has a detached cover on it, and I think it's this one. Number 10, so I'll have to pick up another copy of this one, but I taped it back together. It'll be a nice placeholder for now. And then the last book, another one of these Marvel Fireside books. I didn't pay close attention to the condition of this either, but you don't see these too often. So I grabbed this, The Incredible Hulk. So I have a couple of them now. I've got 3 all together. The other ones are right here. Sorry about that. So I got the Incredible Hulk. And I've got Marvel Superheroes Greatest Battles. This one's my favorite one. Bring on the bad guys. So I'm glad to have that finally in my collection. There's so many more of them that I'd like to get. The last thing I wanted to show is this cool shirt that I found yesterday when I was in New Hope, Pennsylvania. There was a store that we had walked past. My daughter had spotted it. She's like, "Hey, Dad, look at this cool Kiss shirt." And it was actually a Philadelphia Phillies shirt with the Kiss cover on it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get... I gotta edit the shit out of this video. Books were just sliding everywhere and I was just losing my cool. So I was saying I found this cool shirt yesterday at this store in New Hope, Pennsylvania. And see, I have very shaky hands. Store called Whatever's Hot. They said they do mail order as well, and I guess this is their website here. A friend of mine saw this shirt and he's going to order one for his favorite team, I think, as well. He's also a big Kiss fan, but it's got a baseball Furies feel to it if you're anybody out there who's ever seen the Warriors. So I'm really glad to grab this. It was like 22 bucks. But I was glad to get it. So that's it. That's my haul for this time. Thank you guys for hanging in there and watching the video. When I had my contest, I was at like 1,009. I'm now at like 1,042. So I've picked up some more followers or watchers since then. I want to thank everybody for watching and commenting. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I thought there was some pretty cool stuff in it. I was glad to show you guys. And until next time, everybody take care. And we'll see you soon. Bye.